one, and this one is by iamhankam, Hamburg Hanover, and it's the ME146, the Metronom. See you later, 4072. Afternoon, driver. Today you'll be driving two ME146 units to Luneburg. There will be the possibility of adverse signals as a 145 has a lower top speed and is departing before you. That'll be you then, sir. Other than the 145, you should encounter no delays, other than the slow coach that some twitty signalman is letting out in front of me. Not bitter. Well, I forgot to start track out. Oh, never mind. It's not the end of the world. Right, open the doors. Yes. PZB, safer. Some headlights would be nice, I think. Let's go with headlights. My green screen is derping that way. Oh, yeah, it is a bit, isn't it? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. There you go. That's showing a mug now. Let's not have a mug. Time to go. Not yet. Got a red light. Ooh, ICE2. ICU, ICE2. Train Track Trav, you like my Christmas sweater? It's fantastic, isn't it? My mum bought it for me. There's a Christmas T-shirt to go with it, but I'm not wearing it at the moment. Oh, we've got a 80 mile an hour. Right, restriction, so we're at 30 km/h. Restriction, 40 km/h, sorry. And I'm going to need to acknowledge this anyway. Okay, why didn't I need to acknowledge that? You want the Christmas hat? Is it Christmas hat time? Are we going that crazy? Oh, what? No, you did that. You did that? Trolled by the viewers. Is it not Q? Oh, it's the enter key on this one. There's no Q on this one. Forgot this is quite an old one now, isn't it? Iron Brew. I wish I've run out of Iron Brew. It's a bad time. This is a bad time. Trying to work out where the front and where the back is. There it is. It's not quite working. How about that? Kind of works. Yeah. Oh no! Now I went over the 40 km/h. Second hat fail. Putting this hat on has been a serious amount of trouble. Whose idea was this hat? Right, I'm going to ignore you guys now and just focus on what I'm doing, because you're clearly a bad influence. Never look for, put on, and then fix headphones while operating a train. Well, no one said that. Here, tell me now. Horse and gate come to mind? Right, that's better. We're rolling. Heading for Bad Bevenson. At least I'm Christmassy while failing. Absolutely, Razquiz. Right, we've come out of restrictions so we can speed up. Rail driver, I'm not even using the rail driver. I haven't actually got it set up at the moment. I'm going to get myself straightened out again over the weekend so that I can get back to normal next week. And I'm not working overtime at the moment, or for the time being, so hopefully back up to 4 or even 5 streams a week now. So, woot! A green light. Shush, Sifa. Sifa, the other thing you need to stop a train from moving. Wow, my headphones are really uncomfortable. I don't dare change them though. Right, that's the 140. Coomdoom, are you waiting for the access? Are you still waiting to get access to DS World? Oh, hang on. Does it still say TS World? Can one of the moderators change the game over, please? It's not TS World anymore. This is TS17. Can you change the title as well, Stephen Jam, to just say MPTV Train Sim Live? Dave there, Mr. Quick off the mark. Thank you, Steve. Right, getting slowed back down to 140. Of course, with me stopping all the time, all the adverse signals have gone away. You know, I'm quite impressed actually thinking about it. When I was using spotter mode on the SD40, not one person made any kind of comparison to my Prius. I'm impressed, folks. You just hadn't realised, had you? You're back, Amar. Oh dear. What about your back? Die day. See you later, mate. Pishlik, yes, the BR Black 08 is the one that comes with the Woodhead pack. Any news on getting the stream back to 4 to 5 days a week? That should be next week. Right, Bad Bevenson is our first stop. However, we are now at a point where we are coming up on close on the train in front. I keep instinctively going to Q because that works in all the newer German locos. And then mashing the keyboard to get to the enter key in time. Newer Christmas headgear? Oh, absolutely. Christmas top, Christmas middle. Let's not discuss the bottom. I acknowledge that. Why is that not doing anything? Oh, got an ER20 on the left here with another ME146. Oh, I'm in LZB mode, that's why. That's why the PZB's not doing anything. Got a couple of Taurus there. ES64U2. Oh, there he goes. What happened last night to the stream, B. Harrison? My whole internet connection died. In fact, it was worse than that because even Virgin On Demand stuff wouldn't work either. As the whole of their IP internet sort of connectivity in the area failed. So I went to bed. Trying desperately to make this a little bit less uncomfortable. Oh, I've got to go. Alright, let's go. Yeah, folks, don't forget that you need to go to the forums.dovetailgames.com, sign up for an account, and get your feedback in there on Train Sim World. Ask questions, get answers, post your feedback, comments, thoughts. The headset Train Director, this thing is awesome. The sound quality is just mind-blowing. Playing Train Sim World with the volume cranked up, because this thing is 7.1, so it's got really good sub-reproduction. Oh, it's amazing when a train rolls past. When that happens around there, you reach for mobile devices on other provider networks. Well, as it happens, what I ended up doing was I wanted to watch something on Netflix before I went to bed, so I ended up connecting my Fire Stick via the mobile hotspot on my phone, which worked fine for watching something on Netflix. Dave, am I intrigued at what is sitting in the local sorting office? I am indeed. I'm kind of a little bit worried, a little bit excited about going to the post office tomorrow. As to whether or not I might need to apologise to them. And I should be opening that. Dave has sent me something, a little prezi, which I will be opening on Monday's stream. Speed limit's dropping to 140. Bean and Bootle is 3.5 kilometres away. Best Dave's present is how to drive trains for dummies. Yeah. I did catch it just in time. Problem is I'm hitting all the number keys because I'm trying to mash the right keys. There it is. Hey Ribku, how are you getting on with Train Sim World? B Harrison, you can't take any notice of the estimations that Steam gives. Sometimes it says it. I know at one point we were doing a download at the office and it reckoned it was going to take 85 years. Suffice to say, it didn't. We're still LZB controlled, so still going to mash that X button. Alright, coming into the station now. Yeah, they sold out of those books, Dave, because I've been buying them up, and then what happens is that I scribble my notes and questions and so forth, and then I can't read the book anymore, so I have to go and buy another one. Mains plugs are pretty cool. They work quite well. Dave, yes, I'm at my parents' over the weekend. So there'll be no streaming at the weekend, unless I do a model railway stream. But as you can imagine, it's a bit chilly in the shed at the moment. Killer Hornet Gaming, hey, how's it going? Ribku, if you're getting a crash after you log in, go and find a file called vicodynamics_release.dll and delete it. Essentially, Vicodynamics DLL, which looks after the fuel hose physics, it requires some advanced features which are not in your processor. So if you get rid of it, it all works, except the fuel hose doesn't work, but everything else works. Unfortunately, that DLL, if you don't have a processor that's new enough to do what it wants, and by new enough I means within the last 4 or so years, then yeah, it just crashes, unfortunately, because it tries to do something, the processor just falls over saying, I don't know how to do that. The ICTDs are on their way out now, are they, Simon? It's like Eurostars are on their way out here now, the 373s. Yeah, you're going to do a goodbye ICTD scenario then, Simon? That sounds like a cracking idea from Arnold. Hey, 44. The dynamic brake is part of a blended, Bonutz's name. So when you apply the brakes, it blends air and dynamics together, if I understand it correctly. A lot of German trains use blended brakes. Luneburg, which I think pick up passengers and then stop at Luneburg 132. 50, just play TSW, can't wait for the 40s. Awesome, glad you're enjoying it, 50. What did the folks on your stream think? They loved it. Awesome. Yeah, watch the VOD from today, 4-4. I played it for about 2 hours until I got bugged. 5.7 for Luneburg. Kimahan, you got your first. You got TSW key and just played the first tutorial. Nice. Apparently the company scrapping the 373s has built a wall of shipping containers around their site 3 high. Wow. That's what drones are for, though. I'm not driving a 189 Peninsula. This is the ME146. Well, mind you, I guess they're both tracks, aren't they? .60 at the next signal. And it was 60 at this signal, wasn't it? So this is the end, just about the end of the scenario. We'll have to move one further move after this, and then we're done. Then we're going to do the Class 325 mail train. Oh, LZB's coming to an end. And we need to slow down to 60. You got it working, Rubku. Awesome, mate. Awesome. Steve, it's specifically for the fuel pipe, not for the hose pipe generally. It's just the fuel pipe that's affected by the bicodynamics. So the hoses and things on the front of the trains are still will be fine. It is literally that one pipe in the refueling station that's affected. We have worked out now how to fix that, so we've actually got a fixed version. That I don't know whether there's a plan to get that out, but either way, you're not missing too much. The refueling function will still work. So no, you're not going to miss out. It just won't look quite as nice. Those are air pipes, dear. Oh, fair enough. As for your Mike, if you get a fatal error on when you start the game, then yes, you need to delete the file. If you're not getting a fatal error, then you don't. Right, you need to drive the train into the yards to complete your journey. I am going to check on the routing at this point. Yeah, I think that we're supposed to go this way, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Crosses over all of those. Looks like we're okay. Well, let me control tab. Oh no, I've got a signal, that's why. Ooh. Oh, Sifa, you pain in the... Yeah, we'll try not to show the address, Dave. Drop this train back in the yard. It's lovely, isn't it? I like the Metronom paint screen. It's one of my favourite ones, actually. We had an HO gauge model of this exact train for a while, but the loco burned out. Ooh. We're there. UK's quietest station has only one passenger use it a month. Great job, Emmy. We'll love to hire you out again soon. Scenario made by iamhankam. Brilliant. Right, that's a nice little run. Let me get the next one going. This is Christmas mail to Darlington.